I signed up for Inside Chicago because I really wanted to get experience with networking, and I wanted to know what it was going to be like to talk to employers.
I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, but I never really knew what kind of opportunities were out there.
I wanted to look at all of my options, and this program seemed like it was going to give me a wide variety of different places to look and explore and keep building those connections.
The goals and objectives of Inside Chicago were to get a group of College of Arts and Science students together, all of different majors, to learn about how to translate their major, their experiences, their Miami experience, into what they decide to do in their internships or jobs post-Miami.
I really loved Spark Communications. It's an ad agency, and I applied for an internship with Starcom MediaVest Group. It's their sister agency. So going there and seeing people, it was a really great opportunity to network and kind of see the space.
Being in that office and seeing the space and then hearing all of the different experiences throughout the panel really interested me.
I think my favorite moment was going into the mayor's office and getting to meet with the chief of staff. I'm very into government and public policy, so I was incredibly nervous, but very excited to see her and meet her. She was so nice and took us around the office.
It was really cool to get an inside look at politics in Chicago, and it was really, really great to hear from a Miami alum about change and how possible it is to make a difference.
We looked at entrepreneurship, we looked at media, we looked at marketing, we looked at business, we looked at accounting, just to try to get a taste of a little bit of everything.
Knowing that I don't have to know exactly what I want to do with my life and that my major doesn't bind me to specific restrictions really helps me as I study, because I can take courses and things that interest me and get experiences out of it.
I think hearing that possibly your major isn't where you're going to end up helped me think that all the classes that I'm taking in liberal arts could apply to my future, and that anything I learn will make sense and will be used.
I got to meet people in healthcare, and I got to meet people at Ernst & Young and companies I just never really would have thought would have opportunities for me, and they do. And I think that it's great that I can go to these places and see how much my background at Miami can help them.
I think it opened my eyes to a lot of opportunities that I was kind of shut off to before. Things like Catamaran, which is a pharmaceutical company that I would have never considered looking at before, is now something I'm very interested in.
It will help with my academics and just for getting a job afterward, and what networking is really all about, because that's how you land in a particular spot, and how Miami alumni are so willing to help you if you just send them an email, and they would love to grab a cup of coffee with you.
Through all of our interactions with employers, I'm so thrilled with the experience as a whole, and I'm excited. A lot of them have emailed again on how they want it to look next year, and they want to be involved with it next year. They might have parents or connections in Chicago to help us really grow the program.
I didn't know what I wanted to do before Inside Chicago, actually, but now with strategic communications, there's so many paths that you could take, and with any College of Arts and Science degree.
I could work in marketing, I could be the CEO, I could work in any other aspect of it. I'm not restricted by what I study.
This experience is going to help me in the future to find employers and to reach out to people, because I have a newfound confidence, and I know that it's not always about your major, but it's also about you.